Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Thunder Valley, USA from Bristol, Tennessee. This is the K&N Filtered Spring Fling 20s presented by Sparco. Hello again, everyone. I'm your host, Ted Jones, and this has become one of the biggest, most famous bracket races in all the world. Many say it's the replacement for the traditional old Moroso race. Two guys, drag racers, started this up. They fought like drag racers, and they knew what drag racers would like. So the race has gone to a resounding success in just, what, 3 short years?
This is the 3rd year, Ted, and it's grown beyond our wildest dreams.
Yeah, let's talk about how many cars last year.
Last year was 315 cars as a high. Year 1 was 180 cars as a high. And this year we had 458 cars, and in this economy, it's unheard of.
Well, especially the price of fuel. You got guys from what, California?
California racers. I had spectators, 7 of them fly in from Puerto Rico to watch this event. And I've had a smile from ear to ear watching the racers have a good time. The Bristol experience, it's amazing. It's going to take me a couple of days to digest all of this.
Now, this is the only bracket race in the world that has a different finish line.
It's the 1,000-foot compromise, exactly. The southern races are typically used to the half track, the 8th mile. The northern races are typically used to the quarter mile. It made sense on paper. We threw it out there, and again, very nerve-wracking because it's a new concept, new business, but they took to it.
I think the little guy feels like he has a chance because nobody has a lot of experience at 1,000 feet.
No, it's fresh, it's new, it's fun, and apparently they love it.
Now, Thursday, the race was a little unusual this year.
Yeah, 3rd year we've been here in 4 days each year, and Thursday was the first time we had a little bit of a weather issue. Unexpectedly, a thunderstorm rolled through. We finished the 2nd round, and we split the money up with the guaranteed purse still was paid out to the 100 races that were left, and everybody was happy.
I'll bet they were pretty tickled with that.
Every racer won 2 rounds, and they got paid $330, and that was only our warm-up race.
So that brings us to Friday. Let's get started with some Friday racing right now. And Nitro Friday at the Spring Fling. We're in the semifinal round. The first pairing, Stephen McCrory from Taylorsville, Georgia. His American chassis rear-engine digger, 2008 vintage, against this man, Kevin Romeo, a 2012 undercover chassis dragster. The dial-ins, 655 to 620 for Kevin. Whole shot advantage 018 to 023, and that'll be what wins it. Both of them run about 200ths off, 657 on a 55, 622 on a 620. Each day there's a different sponsor, and Kevin right here with Nitro Plate sponsored Friday?
Friday, that's correct.
All right, now what is the idea of sponsoring a day?
Well, it's great exposure for us, but more importantly, it's give back to the racers. These racers are really our customer base. This is our core. This is what really got our company off and running, and so it's just a way to give back.
Tell us what you do. What is a Nitro Plate?
It's essentially it's ceramic aluminum coating, high temperature coatings. The Nitro Plate side of the business, we do a lot of headers, exhaust systems, valve covers, intakes, that kind of thing.
And the advantage of having your headers coated is?
Well, it's corrosion appearance, obviously. They look a lot better. But without it, you're just going to get a few years out of a set of headers. With the Nitro Plate coating, you'll get many years.
Okay, now, this is your first year's involvement with this event?
It is with this particular event.
And what do you think?
Oh, it's outstanding. Kyle and Peter have done an outstanding job of putting this together to draw 458 of the most outstanding racers in the country, and the quality of the equipment is just unbelievable.
Thanks for your support of the event. Let's get back to some racing action right now. Well, the second round, the semifinals, there, ladies and gentlemen, is Marty Dabney from Troy, Virginia, with his Race Tech chassis digger against Cameron Manuel from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. The dial-ins, 576 to 624 for Cameron. Little hole shot advantage there for Marty, 019 to 026. Marty picks up the win, a 75 on a 76, breaking out the least. Well, the racing action really heating up here. Let's stop and talk about some other racing they had. They had a special race going on Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night they had a 32-car shootout. It was a $1,000 entry fee, and the racers ran for their choice of a Race Tech race car dragster or a American race car dragster. Saturday they had a raffle, and basically they pre-sold raffle tickets up to a certain amount until I don't actually saw it. Probably sold out about a month ago. And then they drew the raffle ticket for the winner of a Race Tech dragster also.
So you could be giving away 2 dragsters here.
Yeah, I gave away 2 of them. Sure did.
Why do you get involved with this event?
Well, it's one of the best events on the whole circuit, or across the country, really. You know, Peter and Kyle put on an awesome event. They give a lot of prizes, and they run a real good race, you know. And it's going to attract good racers, you know, and this is where your market is.
Okay, and speaking of real good race, we'll have that when we return to Bristol, Tennessee after this.
Looking for high performance? When you want high performance, there's only one place to go, jegs.com. Easy to use, get it quick, to your door delivery. Jegs.com has the largest selection of high-performance automotive parts on the web. When you need high performance, Jegs.com has the part you want, when you want it, at the price you want to pay. Want performance? You've got it. Jegs.com.
K&N heavy-duty air filters are engineered for Class 4 through 8 diesel trucks, agricultural and earth-moving equipment, and diesel motorhomes. The filters are designed to provide lower restriction, thus producing higher airflow while delivering exceptional filtration efficiency. K&N heavy-duty air filters save money because they are washable with any pressure washer or garden hose and have a 3-year, 300,000-mile limited warranty. To learn more, log on to knfilters.com.
The K&N Filter Spring Fling 20 presented by Sparco is being brought to you by ARP, the world leader in racing fastener technology, and by Low Car Performance Products, quality, plain and simple, and by K&N Filters, the world's best air filters. Continuing on with the K&N Spring Fling 20s presented by Sparco, now I'm going to introduce you to the other half of the team that makes this incredible event. Meet Kyle Seipel. You met his partner Peter a little bit earlier in the show. Let's talk about how much money these guys can win.
Ted, on Thursday it's $12,500 to win. On Friday, Saturday, Sunday it's $20,000 to win, along with very good round money each day. Third round winners receive $200, and the round money gets higher each from that point forward.
Yeah, and there's a lot of other prizes up there. They can win something every round of racing, right?
Exactly. Rounds 1 through 7, we have a specific sponsor that gives away a product to the best losing package each day on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, along with a total amount of $30,000 in racer appreciation giveaways.
So, for $650, you can run for 60 grand. John LaBousse won 3 days last year, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So somebody could pick that up. Let's get back to racing right now. And this is the final with Nitro Plate Friday. On the line, it'll be Marty Dabney from Troy, Virginia, against Stephen McGrory from Taylorsville, Georgia. The dial-ins, 574 for Marty, 653 for McGrory. Whole shot advantage big time for Marty Dabney. McGrory asleep at .143, so Dabney picks up the win easily, runs a 78 on a 74 dial. And here in the winner's circle, $20,000 to Marty, presented by Peter Biondo. Congratulations, Marty Dabney. Well, they come from all over the United States to the Spring Fling right here, and there's a reason for that. It's one of the more popular races. This is Richard McFarland, who races on a budget.
Races on a budget, and get here, I had to take my time to save on fuel, and but I wanted to be here because this is the best race there is. It's going right now, and I wanted to be here.
Short wheelbase dragster. How long you had it?
I've had it since 2004.
Wow.
We built it in a guy's shop, and we built it around the Pontiac engine because that's what I run.
I saw the modified Pontiac logo. Is this you?
That's me. Yeah, the guys that built the car is the one that thought that up. And don't even need my name on the car. Everybody knows whose it is.
Let's go to Saturday quarterfinals. It's Jegs Saturday, the sponsor of our Saturday action. On the line right now, Kevin Brannon from Boiling Springs, South Carolina, against Jason Lynch from Pleasant View, Tennessee. The dial-ins, 6:01 for Kevin, 6:06 for Jason. Really close race. Give the whole shot. 006 for Brannon as he chopped the tree down. Easy win, 6:02 on the 6:01 dial-in. Here's the next pair. Bob McCloskey from Jackson, New Jersey, going against Chris Johnson from Maryville, Tennessee, just outside of Knoxville. Dial-ins, 6:21 for Bob, 6:28 for Chris. Whole shot advantage, barely. McCloskey 014 to 016, and the win will go to McCloskey with a 6:21, dead on with a 4. Next pair, Brian Jones, Cookeville, Tennessee, against Brune Balducci from New Jersey. Whole shot advantage, Jones, 002, chop the tree down, runs 106.29 on a 28 dial to pick up the victory. Our next pair, Peeps Pennington, Three Rivers, Texas, against Mike DeMuda out of Hedgesville, West Virginia. 6:25 to 7:51, the dial-in for DeMuda. Boy, what a head start right there for Pennington. 005 reaction time, and Pennington takes out the last door slammer. The Dodge Demon goes down. We'll have an all-dragster semifinal.
Now, race fans, one of the things you may not realize that went on right here, you could have watched all 4 days of this on the internet. This is a fellow named Mark Walter who has, what, 4 cameras out there?
Yes, sir, absolutely. We have 3 fixed cameras and 1 manned. Our youngest son is down on the scaffold following the cars as they go down the track.
All right, so you can get that critical finish line shot.
Absolutely, and we are doing a little bit of instant replay, so if there's one that's really close, we can actually bring it back and show that instant replay.
All 4 days?
All 4 days.
Wow, you don't get much sleep, do you?
No. We've been here since Wednesday morning, actually, so.
What a job.
Do I want to?
Well, you hear that, camera guy? How about that? You want to try that? I don't think so. We'll be back with more here from Bristol after this.
Looking for high performance? When you want high performance, there's only one place to go. Jegs.com. Easy to use. Get it quick. To your door delivery. Jegs.com has the largest selection of high-performance automotive parts on the web. When you need high performance, Jegs.com has the part you want, when you want it, at the price you want to pay. Want performance? You've got it. Jegs.com.
For years, OPGI has led the way in restoration and performance parts for your Skylark, GS, GSX, and Riviera. Manufacturer direct pricing assures you of the finest quality at the lowest possible prices with the largest selection of in-stock parts anywhere, guaranteed. From interior parts to engine, sheet metal, and everything in between, if it exists, OPGI has what you need. Visit OPGI.com today for your free full-color catalog.
Groundbreaking ideas to record-breaking performance, Brodix is the leader in aftermarket cylinder head technology. Brodix has 4 generations of precision metal casting experience and real-world testing, which equals one thing: the best quality and performance in the business. Brodix has developed a revolutionary ultra casting, offering a more affordable cylinder head. Brodix has spent over 40 years developing the best aluminum products that money can buy, so when you purchase Brodix products, you purchase quality. Brodix, the leader in cylinder head technology for over 40 years.
Are you looking for weather stripping for your classic car or truck? Do you need replacement rubber parts for your street rod or restoration project? Steel Rubber Products supplies the highest quality restoration rubber parts for your classic, antique, or custom rod. From window and door weather stripping to a wide variety of roof rails, bumpers, and seals, Steel has the rubber parts you need for your restoration project. With great fit and authentic look, Steel Rubber Products has the rubber parts to help restore the car of your dreams. To find the parts you need, log on to steelrubber.com today or call Steel at 800-650-4482 for a free catalog.